What's happening, people? Dan Lawless here, West Ham fan TV. Just watched Everton 4, West Ham 1. We're out of the Carabao Cup. Just thought I'd give a quick summary. We've done our watch along and we sort of summarised the game there, but because of, it's a midweek and everyone's got work and that, I thought I'd just do a quick instant match reaction. And really, I'm really pissed off about that. It's really that I'm really wound up after that. Honestly, it's really got to me, that result. First, I want to just say, I want to get this out at the start. Everton deserve to win. Good luck to them. They've got some great players. Calvert-Lewin, fantastic game. They played well. So anything I say about our shortcomings is not to diminish what they've done. So I'll say that for the start. But yeah, I mean, it's the disappointing thing is we were in the game. When you look at the statistics as well, the possession was quite even. They had 14 shots. We had 9. They had 6 shots on target. We had 3. We had over double the corners that they had. So we were in it. We were in the game. There was an opportunity there. But however, I just think tactically, we shot ourselves in the foot. I think tactically, David Moyes has got it wrong. And this is what I'm saying. Like, people will point to the Wolves game, and the Wolves game, look, brilliant, absolutely brilliant performance. Really, really enjoyed it. And again, like, he got that, I'll say that tactically, he got the starting lineup absolutely correct. Again, was done the same thing with the substitutions. This is what I'm going to talk. It's the substitutions. Moyes' lack of substitutions drive me mad, absolutely mad, and that is the problem. And to sit there and play Mark Noble and Snodgrass, 2 players that are approaching their mid-30s, and play them together in the midfield and have them play 90 minutes in that position, I cannot understand it. We had Souček on the bench. We had Masuaku on the bench, who's been in great form. Bonner, who's been great at the back. You have Bonner, then you can put Rice in the midfield. Like, we got Bowen. Like, so there's good players on the bench that we could have brought on. And we have been playing well in the Cup with a similar lineup, not exactly the same. Obviously, there's no Diop, and that's what's his name? Noble wasn't playing. But this is Everton. Like, Everton took this seriously. They put out a very strong side, and I feel we should have put out as strong a side as we could have put out. And this, I've got no problem with him putting like Haller, playing an Haller and a Yarmolenko and players like that who don't really get game time, but have been playing well in the Cup. But have a mixture of that team. The players that have been playing really well in the Cup, and some of the players that have been doing well when they've come on the subs, and a mixture of the team that have been playing well in the league. This is a tournament we should have been taking seriously. Like, after this, look, it's the quarterfinals, then the semi-finals, then the final. And it's all done nice and early. So this is a competition that we can win and still focus on staying up in the league. And I just can't figure out for the life of me why, like, 90 minutes, no substitutions. I honestly can't. Even when you're looking and we're 2-1 down, you're thinking, come on, and I don't want to start and put all this negativity onto Mark Noble, because again, the manager's picking him. The manager's the one keeping him on the pitch. He'll do what he can do. He's just come back off an injury. He hasn't really been playing consistently anyway. So why keep him on the pitch? This is the thing with Moyes and his game management. You've got to look at it and think, right, okay, we need to change up more. Noble's not really contributing much to the game. Look, let's get Souček on. Souček's, really good box-to-box player. He's got energy. He can score a goal. Or go and say, let's bring our Bonner on. Bonner's great at the back, and then we can push Rice further up. Or bring Masuaku. Masuaku's been brilliant. Imagine him with Haller there, being able to provide balls into the box. He could have stuck with that formation as well at work, the 5 at the back. It's just really, really frustrating, and especially the situation when you look at Everton had to make it 2 forced substitutions with their injuries. So they've had to change things up and they've had to change their game plan a bit, but we don't really, strike when, against vulnerabilities like that. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can make the right changes and go, right, okay, this isn't working, or they've had to bring this player on. Now we can maybe go and target down that side, or it's just, I just don't understand it. Honestly, look, I'm happy with the Wolves win. I really am. It was really good, and you gotta give Moyes credit for that. You gotta give the players credit for that, and just much as you give it credit when it goes right, when it goes wrong, you have to dig him out. But we see it time and time again. And I just want to know. I just want him to come out and explain why he don't like making substitutions. I want him to come out and say it. I want to see a journalist go out and ask him. Or just him say, look, this is why I don't make subs. At least give us that. If you're not going to give us the substitutions, at least give us that. But I can't think of any good reason. I would love someone to tell me a good reason why he doesn't make a substitution in this game. And on paper, look, it says right there, look, Everton 4, West Ham 1. I don't think the scoreline really reflects the game. Obviously, it reflects the game in the fact of that's what happened. But I'm just saying, the performance-wise, I don't think it's a fair score in terms of it doesn't really reflect how we played. It don't really reflect how close the game was in terms of performance. It just, I honestly think you put that down to the manager. Like, that this is a game. There are games when, the manager does as much as he can and he puts the team out. He tries to win. He goes for it. He makes the substitutions when he needs to make them, and the players just don't turn up. And yeah, there are those games. And there are games where you just have to put your hands up and say, it's the manager. And he's got it completely wrong. And it's cost us another cup competition. And some people were saying about, is it him trying to show the board that we need signings? And I said it on the watch along. If he's throwing a cup game to show the board he needs signings, then he's an idiot. There's other ways to do it that don't cost us games. And you got to look at it as we really do need signings. And this. This is the problem. It's that squad depth, because you look at that team that played against Wolves, right? And you look at, really strong starting 11. It only takes like 1 or 2 injuries, like key players, and that all falls apart. So again, like, positively for Moyes, I don't know why I keep saying again and again and again. I keep saying it. Someone's going to point it in the comments, so I better point it out myself. I keep saying again. And yeah, so you got to give credit for Moyes in the fact that he hasn't been backed, right? He hasn't been backed in the transfer window and all of that. But at the same time, backed or not, there's no excuse for not making substitutions when you have quality players on the bench, like absolutely top quality players on the bench. There is no excuse for not bringing them on at all. So it's just, that's a game. It's just really frustrating me because I feel like how I feel is when you go into a game, like, you've done everything you possibly do and you don't win, I can take that. But when I feel like there's, there's more we could have done, and it's not a case of it just weren't a night or things just didn't come off for us. It's a case of the manager has bottled it on the substitutions. There's not much more I can really say apart. Like, there's not much more I can delve into it. We all know it. He don't like making subs, and it's gonna bite us in the foot a lot this season. For us, it's gonna be a situation of that starting 11 has to get the job done. They have to go out and get the job done because he's never ever gonna bring the players on where he needs to bring them on to change it up. I mean, I could just look to. Well, I don't know. Am I overreacting? It's a cup competition. Like, I've not seen us win a proper trophy in my lifetime. Some of you have. I mean, if like 40 years ago you've seen us win a trophy and then that's it, you're content us not winning a trophy again, that's fair enough. But I would imagine that's not the case. And a lot of our lifelong Hammers have been supporting West Ham for like 50, 60 years. I'm sure you feel the same, and you would love to win a trophy, see us win a trophy again as well, and have your kids and grandkids see it. And it means so much to the league it's great to be in the Premier League, but to win a trophy. And I know we can't be there, and it would be a kick in the teeth if we did get to the final when we couldn't be there. But still, to have that and say, yes, we've won a trophy, like no one can take that away from us. Like we have won it in modern times, and just add to that silverware. It's good to have in that clubs, fill up that trophy cabinet. And I really want to see us win something. It's a shame. Look, we have got good players. We really have, and it's just a case of I just don't want to keep seeing Moyes shoot us in the foot this season. And I'm not going to sit here and say Moyes out or anything like that at this time. But, we still got transfer window and all of that, but there's no one we can bring anyway. I can't think of anyone we can bring. Anyway, I've been rambling on for too long now. Anyway, I'm going to go and try and forget about the game. And then look to the weekend. And hopefully, like I said, with that team, the same team that played against Wolves, hopefully they can go and get the job done against Leicester. Hopefully that formation, which I don't know why I didn't play it today, but that formation that he played against Wolves can negate a lot of Leicester's threat, with the way that they play with Vardy, and hopefully we can sort of counter. I mean, it's going to be a very tough game, but hopefully we'll do it. And even a point would be massive. So I try and add a bit of positivity, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Look out for all the content, all the build up to the Leicester game. And all the other stuff we'll be doing. And hopefully we get to talk about some transfers. We may be signing a player. I know it's a shock. Kafau. I'll show you how to pronounce it. So we're linked with right back. So whether he's any good, I can't really say because I don't watch a lot of football and like Slavia Prague. I think he's from. I don't watch a lot of them, but we might make a signing. So we'll see. But yeah, disappointing, but we move on to the league, and then there's always the FA Cup. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave your opinions. Do you think it's the right call not to make substitutions? I would love to hear someone justify it. I really would. So if you think you can, I would love to read that, and I'll be replying in the comments and that. So thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see.